Today on Doc Talk, I'm going to talk about ditching the tubes and just playing through Quilter amps. So let's check it out. Hey guys, this is Dr. McFarland, and if you want to be a more confident musician, definitely subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I release new content. About 2 years ago, I ditched my tube amps, and I play nothing but Quilter amplifiers now. And the amp I'm going to demonstrate for you today is the Pro Block 200. It's a small little head with very basic controls, and this thing just sounds great. So what I have set up right now is a edge of breakup, kind of blooming kind of effect of the amplifier. And so when you play lightly, you know, it's relatively clean. And then when you dig in, it kind of fattens up a little bit. So what I like about this amp is, 1, it's super small. 2, it's very, very light. 3, is very, very loud, as in it has 200 watts of power. And you can throw this into your gig bag, or even use it as a backup if you still want to use your tube amps. But once you start playing through this amplifier, or any Quilter amp for that matter in the line, I think you'll be pretty impressed by the sound quality that you get out of these little amps. So the features of this particular amp: gain knob, limiter, tri-Q, reverb, high cut, and master volume. So let's go for like a really, really clean sound. So let's bring back the gain knob there and bring up the masters a little bit. So that kind of sound is going to give you any kind of Fender-ish kind of amp sound you want. And let's roll back the tri-Q to 12 o'clock. What happens with the tri-Q is when you turn it more counterclockwise, you're actually reducing a little bit of gain to the signal. So you might want to compensate for the master volume right there. And you're also going to have more of a flat response. And then with your tri-Q all the way counterclockwise, that's going to kind of scoop the mids a little bit and give you some more lows and highs. And once again, compensate by turning up the master volume. But where I like to keep it is either all the way up if I'm getting like a really gritty Marshall kind of sound, or if I want just a little bit more low end, I'll keep it about 3 o'clock on the tri-Q level. Alright, now what the limiter knob is doing is also reducing gain to the front end of the circuit there. So let's say let's turn the limiter all the way down, and the gain knob is going to be about 2 o'clock. And let's make sure you bring back down the master volume, so that way you're not you're keeping things about the same level. Alright, now let's see what happens when I bring up that tri-Q level. Alright, so you can hear that it really cleans up any grit that was in the circuit, and also adds a little bit of sustain to the overall signal, because it is limiting or compressing that gain stage there. Alright, we're going to go full on overdrive here. And the more gain you have in the circuit, you'll probably want to roll back the high cut knob, because this is going to take out a lot of that fizziness that might be in the high end there. Oh yeah. Then if I bring the limiter knob back up, so you can hear that it really cleaned up the signal, but it added a lot more compression. So but let's roll it back to about where I had it before at the beginning of the video. And I'll add just a little bit of reverb. What gave me the idea for this video is I was watching another YouTuber that's very known for playing blues and whatnot. But he was talking about all these Blues Junior amps that he kept having issues with. He would buy one, the reverb tank would go bad or just made a lot of noise. So he would take it back and try a different one. And let me tell you guys, I've had so many tube amps over the years. I've actually had, I think, 28 tube amps over the years. Everything from Marshall, Orange, Mezzo Boogie, Ampeg, Fender, Trainer, you name it, I probably had it. And I kind of came across the same thing. It's like they always wear out, the tubes wear out, they get microphonic, which some people like that, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of upkeep in these tube amps. Why don't you get past all that hassle and worry and invest in one of these Quilter amplifiers? If you're looking for just a head, you can get the Pro Block. You can even get a Micro Pro Mach 2 head. There's also a combo version of the same amplifier, which is what I have over here, the Quilter Micro Pro Mach 2. It's a small 20-pound combo amp with an 8-inch speaker that's actually a full range speaker. And you can use it for acoustic guitars, electric guitar, or you can even use it for vocals if you want to, via the auxiliary channel, which is also gain 2 on the amp. So if you are tired of messing with tubes, tube amps, and you want something that's more reliable, less weight, and sounds great, then definitely check out the Quilter line of amplifiers. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And always check out the description for all my links for my social media stuff. You can even buy a t-shirt if you want to help support me and my channel and my work here in the studio. I am Dr. McFarland, and until next time, I hope you have a great day and keep rocking. See ya.